Sports Stars Magazine here with a woman that doesn't matter what cap she's wearing, if it's 12 or 4. Berzins was going to be a huge factor for the Alta Loma girls water polo team. Awesome 10-7 victory over the top seed and previously unbeaten Palos Verdes. Just in terms of your ability to really kind of identify mismatches and identify where you could attack most, whether it was from the perimeter, was more in set. Like, did that take a little time to get that going? Because second, third, and fourth quarter, I mean, you were, by far the most impact player in the pool, not named Charlotte Winters.
Yeah. It definitely took time. As you know, we came out. I don't think we came out our strongest, but I think we knew what to expect this game. Our coach really prepared us with watching film. We knew who their star players were, so we matched up with who their best players were, so we could stop them.
Absolutely.
And I think that helped a lot.
And I mean, obviously, it's not you versus Jane Girard, or it's not you versus Abby Higgins, but I mean, for you and the group to be able, whether it was even strength offense or 6-on-5 offense, and being able to create 5 meters as well, how important was just the efficiency and just really being able to take advantages of the mismatches that you ladies were creating.
Yeah, it definitely, when we noticed, for instance, when I was on someone, I tried my hardest to get that girl, score a goal off of her, because it's harder to do it on their star players. So for me, when I found the opportunity, I took it, and yeah, I think it was when we had the open person, we made sure to pass to them because we wanted to goal right away. Sorry.
Most definitely. I mean, a lot of people will look and be like, well, how did a team that came in at 15 and 14 just beat a team that was 27 and 0? And I say schedule is everything, right? Just being in in those elite tournaments and playing against the highest quality non-league schedule. Just, can you put words to just how beneficial that's been, and the fact that this group is, even though the two of you played back in December, as Peyton just said, and I'm sure you feel the same way, that's a totally different story than it is now, but just the schedule and the challenges that this group has faced since then to get ready for the playoffs, how beneficial has that been?
Oh, it was so beneficial. Being in those tournaments, even though we lost majority of the games, it didn't matter to us, because we got to play against the best players in the country. All those girls are committed somewhere to college, and we're just a team here who has one girl committed. We're a small team, no one knows us, but being in those tournaments, we are known now. And being in D1, I think we have a really, really good chance at winning it, and no one expects us to win it. They think Laguna's going to go win it, but I think we can, because we're ready with those tournaments.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah. And last thing, Carly, just whether you're a junior on this team, senior on this team, just the experience of deep playoff runs, right? Just, having to go on the road, having to win, against higher seeds, having to win in in emotional environments and stuff like that. You can't really put a value on that. Obviously your coach is one of the best in all of California.
Yes.
Coaching staff is incredible, but just what does it do in your mind, and just in terms of reassurance that it's look, we've been through it all. We've played in the biggest pools on the biggest stages and whatnot. How significant is that?
It means a lot. Coming in my freshman year, winning D4, we had an easier route. We blew out a lot of teams. D2 was a lot harder, and we had to we had that championship game where we had to try. So I'm used to being in that situation, and so games like these, they're still intense for me. But I know a championship game means the most, because that's where everyone's watching. And this is I treat every game like a championship game. It could be our last. Today could be our last game, but now I worked my hardest, so now we have another opportunity.
Certainly won't be.
Yeah.
Now they're one step away from another championship opportunity.
Yes.
Carly, phenomenal job today. Congratulations.
Thank you.